next Wednesday.
You didn't hear the news?
Penelope got arrested for Gary's stabbing.
What?
If you think it's over,
The police think that Penelope's the one that stabbed Gary, but there's more.
Laid on me.
think again.
Will you represent Penelope Williams?
What exactly will I get in exchange?
There's something you don't want Gary to tell me now that he's awake. Would you like to answer a few questions?
You think Robin is a suspect?
Suspect numero uno. Do you remember getting stabbed?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry Sistas, all new next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Hey y'all, it's Missniecytv and I'm here to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 8, Episode 13. The trailer starts off with Rich still at the bar and he's calling Sabrina to let her know that Penelope's been arrested for Gary's stabbing, and Sabrina's like, what? Mind you, Sabrina's still at Danny's house helping her through the aftermath of the panic attack, so she lets Danny know everything that's going on. But she tells Danny that there's more. I'm like, what else you gotta tell? That's while Sabrina was on the phone with Rich. Rich tells her that Jordan told him about Penelope's medical condition and how she blacks out. How Penelope actually doesn't remember stabbing Gary. Speaking of Penelope, Andy goes over to Robin's hotel and asks him, can you represent Penelope Williams? And I'm like, why are you even going over there? If I were you, Andy, I wouldn't do nothing for Penelope after she constantly blamed me for everything that Gary's done, also disrespects me and slapped me. I really want to know why you going over there to ask him a favor after you just fired him. But you really fired him because you was really hurt about the fact that he put you on mandatory leave. But Robin had the nerve to ask her what do I get in return for helping you, knowing that he wasn't talking about nothing monetary or work related. He was talking about sexual stuff. Now, Andy, you knew better to go over there and ask him for a favor, because anything that you ask him is going to come with a price, knowing that he likes you and has feelings for you. Do I think Andy's going to give him the business? Yes, I do. But do I think it's going to be in order to help Penelope? No, I don't. I think she's just going to do it on her free will. Then Andy might backtrack and say, Robin, we made a big mistake and this can't happen again. Girl, you wanted to do that willingly. There was no mistake in that. Over at Zach and Fatima's, Andy is over there and Zach is showing her the murder board and he's showing her all the suspects that's on the board. And Andy's like, you got me up there, you got Robin up there. She's like, you really think that Robin's a suspect? Zach is like, yeah, numero uno. Andy, haven't you heard that everybody's a suspect until proven guilty? Even though you're not a criminal lawyer, you should at least know that. Andy, why don't you think Robin could be a suspect? Haven't you heard of if I can't have her, nobody else gonna have her? And you know that Robin had feelings for you. You don't think Robin can be a suspect because you think so highly of him, but have you seen his patterns lately? He's very controlling and obsessive. And he has the nerve to do things without your consent, and you already said that he's trying to control your life, so what makes you think he wouldn't try to eliminate Gary so he could have you too? But continue to believe what you want to believe. The truth will come out sooner or later. Over at the hospital, Walt comes to ask Gary a couple questions, and he's like, do you mind answering a couple questions for me? And Gary's like, sure. But I think Hudson's going to try to stop Walt from asking Gary questions because he doesn't want Gary to reveal anything that's not supposed to be revealed. Or he's going to try to let Gary say what he's going to say, but he's going to force Gary to rephrase the things that he's saying so that Gary doesn't tell the truth. Watt picks up on Hudson's hesitancy to have Gary answer questions, and he's like, is there something that you don't want Gary to tell me now that he's awake? Hudson has definitely been paranoid for the last 2 episodes. Hayden called him out on it. I really want to know what Hudson's hiding and who he's working for, because he definitely called somebody and told him that Gary's going to be a problem now that he's awake. But I wonder if Watt is also referring to the money laundering and embezzlement that the hedge firm doing and how this could have led to Gary's stabbing. But I really feel like Hudson started being in Gary's shadow and he wanted to take over, so he was trying to do everything to get Gary out the picture. That's why Hudson's probably running around here so paranoid now, because he doesn't want Gary to find out who he's connected to and how this all led back to Hudson. Then we see Watt ask Gary, do you remember what happened that night? Do you remember being stabbed? Gary's like, yeah. And then I think this is when Gary says it was a woman. Who could the woman be? I honestly don't know, but hopefully we find out sooner than later, because I'm tired of this storyline dragging out. And I don't think it was Penelope. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Bye!